Alright, so it's April 3rd. Me and Hayden have been out here for a while. We're hitting this big group of ponds because it's been slow for turtles. Or it's been slow for snakes, but we're trying to see some turtles. And so far, we saw one snapping turtle. It was kind of in the water, got away, couldn't get it. Then we saw another one that we were able to run up to it, and it was super sluggish on the land. It might have been dying, or it's just slowly warming up from hibernation, and it's okay. We're not sure, but we just left it alone. Wanted it to hopefully get better, so it can start moving around. We didn't want to bother it. But right now, I spotted what looks to be like a pretty big snapping turtle down on the other side there. I'm gonna have to run on the other side of the bushes. Actually, I might be able to come down right there and pop out from behind. But then I'm gonna run up, try to snag it with the net. I think Hayden's gonna follow me with the camera, and hopefully we can get the first snapping turtle of the year that's actually kind of lively and maybe a little feisty one, because sometimes those are fun. But hopefully we can get it. Got another really sluggish guy. My guess is they're all finally just starting to come out to warm up, but there we go. Seeing this guy makes me think that the other one is fine, because I don't think all of a sudden they would both be doing poorly. I think they're just warming up, just coming out of hibernation. Let me see if I can maybe grab him from behind. Oh yeah, this guy's doing just fine. Wow. All right, well, good to see him moving. Man, those claws are sharp, right on the. Look how pink that mouth is. Just a huge beak. It's good to see that he was moving, and he's clearly doing fine. Which then again makes me worry about that other one we saw earlier, but it's all well. Seen 3 snappers in this pond. Wow. Check this guy out. We're definitely gonna try to get some pictures. Look at those nails. They're aquatic tanks. These guys are so cool. All right, we're gonna kind of move them on the land a little bit more just to get some pictures. And then we'll release them, but super cool find. Their feet are so cool. Those claws, when you're holding that, it scrapes you pretty good trying to wriggle free. But man, such powerful claws for digging. Super cool turtle. And we noticed that one of its eyes, it's bad lighting on this side. See if I can kind of get it to move a bit. Oh man, or not. But you can see one of his eyes right there, super cloudy. And then the other one is doing just fine. So it seems like his vision's pretty weak on that other side, or maybe just blind, but we're gonna let this guy go into the water, and glad we could finally find a snapping turtle. All right, so Hayden's gonna release this guy. We estimated he's probably about 30 pounds, maybe a little bit more, but he is pretty heavy. But we're just gonna let him go, see if he'll swim off. It's always fun when they have a little bit of feistiness in them, because come on, man. I'm trying to help you off. Man, such cool turtles. Alrighty, so I'm out. I'm gonna go look for a few dens, but I was checking like the one den I know of right now, which is a plains garter snake den. And you can see found one right here. But I'm not gonna flip any rocks here just to save those for later. But it was out basking, the one den I really know of. And I'm gonna go see if I can find a few others. I'm just gonna tap this guy and let him slither off. And hopefully I can go find some other snakes. Alrighty guys, so I caught that plains garter snake yesterday, and today I'm at this lake next to my school. I'm walking around and just found my first western terrestrial garter snake of the year. So I'm excited about that. He's a pretty small guy, as you can tell. I was just walking and he kind of blended in with the ground, some of the sticks along it, but thankfully I didn't step on it and was able to grab it before it darted off into the bushes. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a few shots of this guy just because it's finally a new species this year besides the plains garter snake, so it's pretty cool. Alrighty, so I'm gonna let this guy go. This is the first snake I've actually seen out on the move, so that's good. But there he goes off into the bushes. Hopefully I'll find someone else. Got probably about another hour maybe, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I'm looking around these rocks and listening to, and then I hear someone slowly moving along right there, and I go and see there's this western terrestrial garter snake. So another one. This one's a lot bigger, but this one really needs to shed. Let's see if I can get it to kind of hold still. You can see really dull colors on this guy. That's how a lot of them are gonna be in April. But so another western terrestrial. Glad I could find it. I'm hoping the next common snake in this area is a bull snake, and I'm hoping to find one of those in the next few days, just because those guys are so cool. But glad I could find another one. We'll probably try to get a few pictures, and I'll let him go back into the rocks. Alrighty, so I'm gonna let this guy go back right to where he was, and I'm just gonna keep on walking. Alrighty guys, I released that one 10 seconds ago. Walk a few rocks, and there's another one right here. I need to set my key down so I have an open hand. Ah, there we go. And this one is pretty big. Also needs to shed, but that's as expected. I'm gonna set my jacket down so I can get a better grip, and then I'll show it up close. Alright, well I could not get it to hold still, so I'll just try to show it up close a little bit more right here. But yeah, pretty big one. Not the best coloring, but that's okay, as expected this time of year. And I'll just let it go back into the rocks. There it goes. Alrighty, so I was walking on those rocks over there at this lake, and it's a little bit cooler today. It's like, I think it's 50 degrees or something. But I was flipping just some electrical boxes. Didn't flip any rocks, but I was flipping some electrical boxes, and there was 3 plains garter snakes right in there, spread out throughout the thing. One of these guys looks pretty good. This guy right here, and he's been a little bit aggressive too. I think I might have released the one I was gonna photograph, but I think she got away in the grass. But I still have the other one that looks pretty good, so I can probably get some pictures of this guy and then let it go as well. I changed my mind. I've already got some early in the year, and it's just a garter snake, but I'm just gonna let it go down there. See, the other one's there, and then the third one is somewhere in the grass moving down a hole. But I'm gonna set that lid back on, and I'm gonna keep on moving. Alright, so earlier today, like a few hours ago, I was with Hayden just right after sunset looking for some salamanders because we had got some rain late in the afternoon and it wasn't looking too good. We tried out a new spot, no luck. I think we were out a little bit early, plus it did stop raining a little bit early. And then I went and played basketball with some friends, and I'm back with my friend Rory, and we came to this spot where I found him before with Hayden because I wanted to find some after I had heard that other people had success. And got a nice looking tiger salamander right here. We saw another one, but it got away down the hole. But we'll probably just head out now. I just wanted to find one, take advantage of the weather. But this is definitely a good spot. Hopefully you'll still be able to find some other spots where I can find them, so that, I don't know, it's just fun exploring more areas. But good looking guy, and we'll just let it go back down its hole. But I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and hopefully herping will pick up here even more soon, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, I know I said that was the end of the video, but there was one way back there, and I was able to grab it. This guy's a little bit smaller, a little less of bright colors, but another one. We're just going to head back to the car and check some on the way. But yeah, another one. All right, here's another one, just like a minute or two after the other one. Looks like we'll probably find a few more. So I was lying when I said that was the end of the video. Hayden just pulled up too because he lives literally like 3 houses up the street. But glad to see them out. It's still a bummer that the other spot didn't work out, but we'll find some more spots to hit soon. All right, here's tiger salamander number 4 that we've actually got a hold of, 5th that we've seen. This guy's quite a bit smaller. But we'll let him move and then he'll go back into his hole here shortly. But glad we came out here. It's like, I think it's about 10:30 or something, but cool finds. All right, Hayden just found this guy in the hole right there. And so I think this is number 5 that we've actually caught. But I think there's only a few more holes that we haven't actually checked yet. But glad, always fun seeing these guys. Alright, tiger salamander number 6. This one's probably about the biggest one, or about tied for that. Hayden found this one. But this spot is good. I want to find another spot, but we'll take this for tonight. Alright, Hayden just found his 3rd one right there. That's the biggest one we've seen for sure. And it looks pretty good too. And then right after I found this one's quite a bit smaller. You can see them next to each other right there. But super, man, that guy's big. Easily the length of Hayden's whole hand, probably 7 inches or something. But we're gonna get some photos of this big guy and then we'll let them both go. Alright, there he goes. That was a solid, productive 30 minutes out here. I think this is going to actually be the end of the video, so if you're still watching, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video with some more spring herping.